have you shake hands. Thank you very much. And Mary, if you'll step right by Dwight's side, shoulder to shoulder facing us, just a little bit. You guys are dressed up too nice not to get some photos of it. And you'll be hand in hand, just like you're walking on the beach together. And our guests, please be seated. I just wanted to begin by saying how nice it is to have such a nicely dressed up couple here this evening. Most of the time when people come in, especially when it's warm outside, which isn't our case today, but most of the time when they come in, they are not dressed up. You guys look fantastic this evening, very nice. And I just think it's so nice to have smiling faces here this evening, because that would be the other thing really, is when people come in to be married. Most of the time they're by themselves, they don't have anybody with them, so I'm sure they appreciate their loved ones being here this evening. We've got people watching online as well, I believe, so welcome everybody. Glad to have you with us. Before I have you say your vows, would it be okay to just say a few brief words about commitment? Okay, thank you very much. It's so incredibly, really easy to meet many people during the course of our lifetime, so it'll make us easy promises, whether it's just to call us at a certain time or to do something for us. And I think we still take that to heart, that people are good. They're going to follow through, do what they say they're going to do. Sometimes life can get in the way and they're not always able to follow through on those easy promises, but my point would be, when we meet that person in our life who is ready to make the commitment of marriage, this has been an absolutely wonderful thing, of course. I think the commitment always turns out to be that moment when we're asked by our loved one, first of all, to do something that's very important to them. I think in every marriage there's always, or once in a while, there's a moment when we don't always want to do it, but that's a commitment when we don't want to do something, of course. But I just believe that moment when we don't want to do something can probably serve a higher purpose for any one of us. And that's really just remembering to pause, making sure to recall the wonderful times that you shared together, how much you love that, and you never want to lose that. That is incredibly easy for me to say, a little bit harder to do, of course, when we don't want to do something. But I do believe there's something that you're choosing to do already, so just to refresh our memories. Every day doing something small, kind, loving for each other every day. Mary, I'm not sure what you appreciate. My wife, she likes it when I help out around the house or open doors for her. Maybe you like some of that. Dwight, probably something a little bit different, but just keeping in mind what your spouse loves. Engaging in those small, kind daily acts. My hope is, and I'm sure the people here are smiling back there and over here, their hope is, in that moment, that maybe doesn't go exactly how you both planned in the future, that you will have this incredible wealth of kind, loving memories already built up together. And I think at that point it becomes so easy to say, I don't have to be right or wrong in this moment. Just remove our ego from the situation and make a point of getting back to that much more positive place very quickly. So, in that spirit, Dwight, I'll ask you to turn and face Mary, joining both hands, please. And Dwight, I'll ask you to repeat the marriage vows first this evening.
Okay.
We'll begin by repeating, I, Dwight.
I, Dwight.
Take you, Mary.
Take you, Mary.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
Okay, Mary, I'll ask you now to repeat those same vows. We'll begin by repeating, I, Mary.
I, Mary.
Take you, Dwight.
Take you, Dwight.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day
From
forward.
this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
Richer or for poorer.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
And may we have the rings.
You want me to bring them to you?
No, that's right there. It's perfect. Thank you. And Dwight, as you place Mary's ring in her left hand ring finger. Please repeat, with this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I be wed.
And Mary, as you place Dwight's ring on his left hand ring finger, you'll repeat, with this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I wed.
It's on there, good, it's not coming off. Perfect, excellent. So, all right, I ask you both to step right over here in front of the unity candle, please. Enjoy it so you don't get wax on yourself. This is a little bit loose in that holder. If you'll grab it by the base and the top. There we go. Mary, if you'll grab that in the same way. And I'll ask you both to light the unity candle together.
Sure. You sure? Are you sure? Do it now.
In celebration of the married life and the family that you now share together, united as one. All right, if you'll place your arm right around Mary's waist.
Dwight, show me your teeth.
And we'll place those right back. Like that. And step right back to the center, please. And Dwight, if you'll join both hands with Mary once again, face to face. Dwight, before I pronounce you as husband and wife, if you'd like, did you have any personal words maybe you'd like to say this evening?
Appreciate it. I 100% appreciate you and everything you're gonna do. And you got 20 years. And I promise I'll kill your spiders.
Oh, you're gonna kill my spiders.
Yes.
Oh, you're nasty.
Mary, is there anything that you'd like to say to Dwight this evening?
You're been my rock when I didn't have anything. I love you, dear. And you're gonna kill my spiders.
So those who now join together, let no man put asunder, for as much as you have consented before God, and all of our witnesses here this evening and watching as well online. I'm very happy to pronounce you husband and wife. And Dwight, you may kiss your wife. Let's hear it once again. I'm very happy to introduce for the very first time as a married couple, Dwight and Mary.
Venus